Sister Wives star Paedon Brown can be very outspoken at times, much like his mom and dad, Christine Brown-Woolley and Kody Brown. But now he reveals the sad reason that he stopped watching his family on the show. Paedon Brown can be over the top. Oftentimes, Sister Wives star Paedon Brown comes across as a loud, boisterous person. He doesn't hold back with his strong opinions and has even ruffled feathers along the way. Furthermore, some people have described his online content as intense, loud, obnoxious, and opinionated. But in one vulnerable moment, Paedon shares he has struggled with many issues that made him stop watching the show. Paedon Brown reveals sad reason he stopped watching show. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss that Paedon Brown has a very sad reason that he doesn't watch the show. One user came across one of Paedon's reels reposted by the Sister Wives Fan Forever page on Facebook. It had text overlaid saying, "A quick look at my past." Admittedly, Paedon reveals it isn't because of his family that he quit watching. It is an internal battle that keeps him from watching. In a moment of sincerity, Paedon shares that at 12 years old his parents, Kody and Christine Brown, were incredible, but he didn't like himself. Sadly, Paedon tells fans he has had negative body issues since he was 9. Additionally, he says after they moved he began facing depression issues as well. In his mind, people will only remember the worst part of his life. However, Paedon Brown flips the switch and talks about how he catches himself in the mirror now and feels so much better about himself. Although he knows he still has a ways to go, he thinks he looks great now. Mostly, he knows he has come a long way from where he was when he hated himself. He wants to change how people see him, so he has started making content online showing his fun, quirky, and great-looking side. Paedon shares he has overcome many hard things. But the Redditor posting the message wonders if it is a cry for help. Is Paedon Brown still struggling? After the initial post, several other Sister Wives fans discuss how Paedon Brown is doing now. Some people recognize that life on reality TV during the teenage years can be especially brutal. I don't know the full story behind why everyone doesn't like him, but imagine being a kid and having your whole life put out like that, especially those awkward years. I know that there's a reason people don't like him, but I feel really bad for him and all the kids. They never had a choice. The original poster adds, "I feel bad for him. I hope he is ok." Seems like he is struggling. Perhaps he is acknowledging this for transparency and probably to document his growth. But the poor guy, he was a child and is hard on himself. Some fans can't excuse his behavior. Seemingly, Sister Wives star Paedon Brown posted the TikTok video originally on August 20, 2024. After viewing the clip, some people had empathy while others still felt disgust. He has lived in an environment most people wouldn't wish on anyone. However, some people think his behavior is unexcusable. One person explains people's dislike for Paedon. I believe it's because during season 9 Christine, when packing for a trip, tells Gwen she needs to come because she can't be left alone with Paedon. And from there, it came out that Paedon had been abusive to Gwen during childhood, including physical violence. Both Gwen and Paedon have admitted this. But as you mentioned, we all know the horrible lives these kids have lived. He talks like the male version of Mike Kelty. Someone else remembered, the ugly things he said about Leon might have something to do with it. I think Paedon is vile. Additionally, some people thought his switch in the video was icky. One user said, "This is dramatic," also referring to himself as a great-looking guy. I'm cringing. The majority of Christine's kids are a god-awful mashup of Kody and Christine's worst traits. What do you think? Is Paedon Brown okay? Do you think he is trying to view himself in a better light? Did you connect with his message? Have you struggled with body issues or depression? What helped you? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? Let us know what you think below. As the Sister Wives series continues to capture the complex lives of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, the children of the Brown family have often remained in the background. But one of Kody and Christine Brown's older children, Paedon Brown, has slowly become more visible in recent years. With his presence growing on social media and his occasional interviews, fans have started to see a different side of the Brown family, especially through Paedon's eyes. Recently, Paedon revealed the deeply personal and emotional reason why he stopped watching the show, an admission that shocked many and left fans reflecting on the true cost of living such a public life. For most fans of Sister Wives, the show is an entertainment spectacle, one that offers a voyeuristic look into the complex and often controversial world of polygamy. But for the Brown children, this reality isn't just a TV show, it's their lived experience. Paedon's decision to stop watching Sister Wives sheds light on the emotional toll that the public's constant scrutiny and the show's portrayal of his family had on him. It's a revelation that provides a glimpse into the human side of a reality TV family and serves as a reminder of the personal struggles often hidden behind the cameras. The weight of the spotlight. From the very beginning of Sister Wives, Paedon, like many of his siblings, was thrust into the public eye. As the son of Kody and Christine, he was often caught in the crossfire of public opinion, judgment, and speculation. The Brown children never had the choice to live their lives away from the cameras, and as they grew older, the pressure of being constantly in the spotlight began to take its toll on them. For Paedon, a young man trying to navigate his own path and identity, the constant attention from the cameras proved to be more than he could bear. In a candid interview, Paedon shared that the emotional strain of having his personal life laid bare for millions to see was overwhelming. The invasive nature of the show left him feeling exposed and vulnerable. As the years passed and he matured, Paedon realized that the spotlight was not something he wanted to live under anymore. He wanted to create a life where he had more control, a life where he could be his authentic self without the world watching his every move. And so the decision was made. He stopped watching Sister Wives. A desire for privacy. One of the most poignant reasons Paedon gave for stopping watching the show was his deep desire for privacy. He spoke about how, growing up, his life was never truly his own. The cameras captured everything from family moments to private disagreements, and no part of his personal life was off limits. For Paedon, this lack of privacy became increasingly uncomfortable as he entered adulthood. In a revealing post, Paedon expressed that he felt a disconnect between the reality of his family life and what was portrayed on television. The portrayal of his family's struggles and triumphs, while entertaining for viewers, was not always an accurate representation of what was happening behind closed doors. In fact, Paedon admitted that some of the scenes shown on Sister Wives didn't match the truth he lived, leaving him feeling alienated from the narrative the show created. This sense of dissonance, combined with the inability to shield himself from the public's judgment, led him to the decision to distance himself from the show entirely. Paedon's desire for privacy is something many can relate to. Being constantly under a microscope, especially in the world of reality TV, can lead to a loss of autonomy and personal space. While fans may view the Brown family's life as a form of entertainment, for the children, it's a daily reality that can be difficult to escape. Paedon's revelation brings to light the hidden emotional cost of living a life on camera, one that many may take for granted. Family struggles and personal pain. In his interview, Paedon didn't shy away from discussing the deeper emotional reasons behind his decision to stop watching the show. He spoke candidly about the personal pain he experienced while watching his family go through difficult times, especially the public unraveling of his parents' marriage. The ongoing tensions between Kody and his wives, particularly his mother, Christine's eventual decision to leave Kody, were incredibly painful for Paedon to witness on television. He shared that, for him, seeing his family's private struggles aired on national television was deeply uncomfortable. The challenges that his mother, Christine, faced in her marriage, and the subsequent breakdown of that marriage, were heartbreaking for Paedon to watch from a distance. He explained that while the show offered a platform for him and his family to share their lives with the world, it also left them exposed to public opinion and scrutiny. Watching these painful moments play out for millions to see was a constant reminder of the difficult and emotional experiences they were all going through. Paedon's decision to stop watching the show, therefore, wasn't just about the public attention. It was also about protecting his emotional well-being. The series may have shown Kody's perspective, Christine's struggles, and the tension between the wives. But for Paedon, it felt like his own emotional journey was being overshadowed by the drama unfolding around him. His ability to grieve, process, and reflect on the family's pain was compromised by the knowledge that it was all playing out on TV for the world to see. The lack of privacy made it harder for him to heal from the difficult moments in his life. Moving forward, embracing growth. While Paedon's decision to stop watching Sister Wives was rooted in personal pain and the need for privacy, it also reflects his growth and desire for a healthier, more self-directed life. In his interview, Paedon emphasized that while he respects his family's decision to continue with the show, he needs space to live his own life away from the constant public spotlight. This is a theme that many fans of the show can understand: the need for personal growth and the desire to be more than just a character on a reality TV series. For Paedon, distancing himself from the show has allowed him to focus more on his personal endeavors and development. His decision to step away from the limelight has led him to explore other aspects of his life, including his professional career and his own personal relationships. By stepping back from the cameras, Paedon has created the space to grow, heal, and prioritize his own happiness. A family's journey beyond the cameras. Paedon's admission that he stopped watching Sister Wives is a powerful reminder that the Brown family's life, while publicly documented, is much more than what viewers see on screen. Behind the cameras are real people with real emotions, experiencing the highs and lows of family life. Paedon's decision to take a step back from the show is his way of reclaiming control over his narrative and embracing a life where he can evolve without the constant pressure of being watched. As the Brown family continues to navigate the complexities of polygamy and family dynamics, it's clear that each member has their own journey, their own battles, and their own emotional growth. Paedon's choice to step away from Sister Wives is just one example of how the show has impacted the lives of the Brown children in ways that go beyond what viewers can see on TV. It's a reminder that behind every reality TV show, there are real people with real feelings. And sometimes, the decision to step away is the most important step in their healing journey.